Sappy Bloom here, back with our third stream of our Abiotic Factor playthrough. Tank left during the last stream because I had to go and do yard work, but we're back. I'm in the pool area now, the gym section. I've already cleared out the locker room. My cart's right there. This is the pool where I always get most of my water. I mean, this is a good spot to get water. If you have like a little cart and you have barrels, you can use the barrels in order to easily get around.
Hello? I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through the toxic machine shops, they can think again.
I'll be right back. I gotta go find my cart again. This stick thing here might be broken. It might be, but it still works. I know that, most of the, stuff. Might as well collect any and all broken glass you come across. I know I need to go back around to the main junction there and charge my vacuum again. Obviously, we need to go back to base. It'll take us a little bit to get all the way back around there. I'll charge my vacuum whenever I get back down here to the main junction here. Run around in circles while you are waiting. Use this time whenever you're waiting on something. Just run around in circles a whole bunch. Especially if you're overweight, just run around in circles and collect.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Empty out your stamina bar so that you can collect a decent amount of XP for that, both sprinting and strength. So we're gonna go in here now. We're gonna drop off that busted stick.
I may soon need the facilities. I really hope I didn't just eat that.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
I'm glad I didn't actually eat that stuff by accident. It probably would have hurt me a lot. Probably. Tank probably had to get off, honestly. If I had to guess, he probably had to get off for some reason, but whatever. We're still here. We're gonna cook up this food, gain the experience behind this, and hopefully we'll be able to do, you know, something. Butchering is most likely required with fishing, so you can like butcher the fish and stuff, so you can then cook that fish. But I've never actually found a fishing spot. I honestly don't know where you can go fishing. Whereas a fishing line or an insulated rod, different types of fish can be caught depending on the bait used. To start, the player must cast the line in a body of water. Eventually, silhouette of fish will appear. A large soon bite on the hook. Once it does, the player must trace the movement and officer fish to fire it out. Once it stops swimming, the player can reel it in. Add bait, press reload key, hover the desired bait. Fishing can result in catching a fish or a junk item, commonly bioscape without any other practice at play. You gotta keep going. mark that on my thing because I'm gonna go build a fishing rod, and I'll probably go up to the thing and I'll start trying to find some fish. Basically, I need to go and kill as many of those other creatures as I physically can.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary.
Alright, we're gonna head upstairs.
Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
We're gonna head back into the pool area, the pool sector here, because we need to finish clearing this area over here. Alright, we're gonna go through here and around to the other side into the kitchen here, if we can. Apparently it's almost time to replace my controller. I've been having this little issue for a little bit now. Stick drift. One of the enemies of almost all freaking gaming controllers is stick drift. Yes, I know, it's irritating, but controllers can very well be expensive, so it's best to do your best to try to maintain them if at all possible, because they can be very expensive.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth state we have not yet encountered, and I believe she may be correct. If this is correct, it is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Okay. Tomato seeds. So the armored vest weighs the most, really? I guess it does. I don't know. Does it? I guess. Obviously, I know I can come up through the other areas now, because this area right here is the, this is that main area. When I come in, it'll be somewhere over that way. It'll be over there. I'll pop in from my main office area, which, believe it or not, I'll actually be going out that way as well. this goes to security, I guess. There's also a main executive office right there. Now, what do I need for this soup recipe thing that I was going for? One chop, one roiling drumstick, and one pressed rump. Basically have to add them in order, so whenever it calls for them in a specific order, that's the order you have to throw them in, or it might mess it up. Alright, now we're gonna go put this rump back in here. Let's see. need this. I need this thing to anvil. Might also be helpful. Alright. This is like 4 servings right here. This right here will last a while. Well, now that I got that down, I can actually make that now. That's actually, believe it or not, that's really the only soup I actually make now. Ever since I found out that recipe, that was the only soup me and Tank actually made. More me, but he did make his own soup, like donut type thing.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
Alright, now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna just kind of chillax down here. We're gonna look around for loot, and we're gonna package up whatever we can. Bring it back for salvaging later. guess we need to, I guess just put all these chairs in here because we have way more chairs than I thought we would. Oh yeah, this is where this is. Oh. Well, look at there. What do you know?
Clearance insufficient.
Well, I'm not ready to clear this area yet. Alright, now I gotta get this raw food back down into the fridge quickly.
I can feel my blood sugar falling.
Alright, now we're just gonna go out of here and we're gonna start stacking stuff up in this lobby zone. Why I'm leaving them as constructions is so they can't get torn up by aliens. Because all the creatures around here can easily break stuff if they run into it. They can literally just start tearing stuff up. Because it's like, this isn't where this is supposed to be. We need to destroy it. And I mean, the soup will that one pot of soup should last me long enough for me to get more, hopefully. I'm hoping my spear doesn't break too soon because I need that in order to be able to find an additional thing. I also need to go and actually go back. The next time I go back, I need to go back and build a battery. I've mentioned this before, but your security bots are a menace. They don't seem to distinguish employees at all. And whose idea was it to get them to restock the soda machines? I understand the goal, but there's a ton of valuable equipment in those things, which would have been a lot more useful elsewhere. Moria, why are you telling me this? I'm not in charge of security or procurement. If you're serious, try Anderson. He okayed the Wake Man project, and I've never had any problems with the bots. I stay out of the halls when we shut down for the night, like you're supposed to. Let them do their jobs. We're making valuable strides here. What happened to the anvils in our workshop? I needed it to repair some of my tools, but it's gone. Sorry, that was us. Check the supply closet on level 3 by the silo where we were doing some heavy repairs up there, and we needed solid work surfaces. That certainly explains the noise it complains. Please let us know beforehand next time.
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
Are you talking about those armed jack wagons that are over there in manufacturing? Yeah, I know them. I know of those guys. They're very rude. They come up in here and start blazing guns everywhere, like, hey, get out of the way. We're here to take all your technology. I'm like, well, if you want the tech, don't blasting us away. If you want the tech, take it. Just don't keep shooting us. It's irritating.
top priority. Have a wonderful and
Alright, now we're gonna head on back down now. Because our cart is full. I know I need to find a way into manufacturing, so I'm gonna build that battery the next time I go down here. Whenever I go down here, back to my workshop, I'm gonna get that battery because I need that battery in order to get operate a forklift that opens a gate. We got a bulk load of extra storage space here. We should be able to make this work. Well, it's not like they have a machine that can easily help you sort your stuff. You just have to use bigger storages, like those giant, like the big medium crates. They have like double the capacity of these. But these are actual storage crates, not those filing cabinets. The filing cabinets don't have enough storage for really anything, honestly. Well, I mean, most of these big sticks, I put them away whenever I run out of space or whatever, whenever they break, because I don't have enough whatever to actually operate that many. I don't have a repair bench to fix them, and even then, I'd probably scrap at least a third of them. This is why I don't keep anything in the main area. Yeah, because those small little pest creatures always spawn in there, so Makes it difficult to keep any of my loot, any of my placed tables or anything like that in there. And that soup lasts a very, very long time, so it's best that you just kind of, you hold on to as much of it as you can. If you have a massive backpack, that means you can have 4 of those soup cans and have just more than enough storage space.
Oh,
God, I need to go build that battery.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Alright, I built the batteries, so now we can actually operate the forklift when we reach it. It will take us some time to get to it because we still have a lot of area to clear. We're gonna go ahead and charge our vacuum here.
I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
I can feel my blood sugar falling. Oh!
Yeah. Well, one more wrong move and I'm gonna end up dead. I'm gonna run down here into the manufacturing area where that... Right here.
Vital to being a productive and
Blah, blah, blah. We're not ready for this area yet. I just wanted to get rid of the battery in case I died. Rechargeable battery, bruh. break stuff, it just happens a lot slower.
Is this malnourishment?
Breaking all this stuff in here except for that lamp. I'll come back here in a little bit to let's go and put these chairs together here, and we'll break them all down and put all their parts in that one thing over there. it's best that you clean out every area as you go, so you don't have to worry about the wandering creatures anymore. I'm gonna see if I could go fishing tonight. Whenever the power shuts off, I'll go up there on foot to the power, the pool thing up there. Found some bullets. Put those in there so that I can remember where they're at, hopefully. Hopefully they're still there whenever I go back down to go back to get them, but if they're not, oh well. Well, yeah, because at some point you get the recipe to make bullets, or, well, at the very least, like, bullets made from screws, I think. Alright, now we're gonna go on up, back up here, and we're gonna keep clearing out that office. Because that office there that I was working on is almost cleaned out completely. I'll go this way whenever I finish with these offices here. I'm gonna go off into that area over there and clean out off into this area over here and clean that area out completely.
A sip of water would suffice.
Alright, we're gonna go here. Break these boxes. We're carbuncle.
Clearance insufficient.
Alright, we're up to 73 minutes on our third stream here. Our character build is coming along quite nicely, just, you know, from general building and randomness. Alright, we're done with this area. We've finished salvaging all those. I'm not worried with those benches right there. We're just gonna go on and move down to this other area. Check this office again. I'll probably have to go back downstairs in order to back downstairs one last time to put more of this stuff away.
Even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through your day. While resting in any form helps to promote healing, lying down for a short nap is the optimal way to getting back to your ideal physical condition.
Alrighty, onwards back down to base because we're finished with another round of gathering of random little doodads and stuff. I think my analog where I'm using to look around is getting some slight stick drift. The enemy of all controllers, stick drift. I'm gonna use this as another spot to store old, tools that I'm not using. I gotta get my cart back up to the manufacturing area so it's up there and ready. I know building another base up here is important and all, but it's hard to do that. Mind you, it's difficult to do that right away.
Life at Gate simply taking a moment to sit down, even on the floor, will give you the energy boost you need to get through your day. While resting in any
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Ah, yes, the elevator that goes upstairs. I'm gonna try to get around to where the pool is, honestly. Fishing. might as well use my time that I have to fish. I'm not sure
All
how. I guess
perforations will be
there's a
reset.
50% chance, a
2,
50-50 chance of getting like fish or
Reset complete.
random trash. Fishing, fishing, fishing. You can now detect fishing hotspots and craft fish traps. Basically, I gotta get to this so I can actually make fish traps. So I can find fishing hotspots. Back to the house in the complete darkness.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain safe and wait for security assistance.
Alright, man. Well, we got 2 empty ones now. We're burning through the water, but that's a good thing. Back. Alright, let's see.
Where's the bathroom?
Yeah, I know. Now that we've gotten on the other side of that door, where that door is, we're actually gonna go to the other side here in a minute. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, because clearly I need to open and close that door and make sure it stays closed, because I don't want it. No, believe it or not, you actually don't need to worry about collecting water, because with this much water, you'll be able to make plenty of soup to last you a while. But then again, that also leaves you the fact that you have to be able to collect enough, you have to be able to kill enough creatures in order to actually keep your stockpiles full. Yes.
Soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing, wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use a forklift to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
Cool. Roger. Roger that. My cart is stuck. Back to the button. To the magic button. With my disability in this game, I really should have an action character. Well, with all this, I'll be able to make 2 entire pods of that suit. Going up. I've been analyzing the fluctuations from the last perforation with sun. It's like there's energy entering the system from somewhere else. We've discussed parameters such that they're within bounds while we run tests to figure out what's happening over there. The housing is shielding properly, so you'll have to define what you're seeing. The only reason you have data is because Lenora went and got it. Don't forget whose neck is really on the line here. All of our necks are on the line in the grandest sense. Lenora knows very well that I appreciate her work. Okay. Bad mojo tablet. I need to go make another one of these spears for the other realm, so I could go to the other realm and not actually have a lot of trouble. I might also do good to build me a crossbow, just so I have a crossbow, like I have a ranged weapon at the very least. Like leg and the arm wraps, and then probably put a better hat on. If we could find an armored hat, that'd be great. Alright, folks, I'm back. I just had to put the dogs to bed. It'd be nice if they would add like a portable health first aid kit or some such to the game, so you could carry like 3 different types of health items, or at least 1 type of health, maybe 2 different types of health, so you could carry this like on your side or something, and have like a portable health kit, or like a portable health bag or some such, that you could put in your trinket box or something, and it would give you like a secondary thing down here, so you could, whatever. Not important. Built me a new spear, and I built me a crossbow for the going into that other portal world to get to the, you know, the other place. you shooting at? Flying birds. Why are you even shooting them still? Like, seriously, you know you're vaporizing your target, right? This creature must just be literally that bored. Like he's just vaporizing random creatures because he's bored out of his mind.
I could certainly use a drink. I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
I'm getting XP by using a crossbow. I'm like, yes, man. And 2 raw exor hearts. Things I actually really needed. Now, where is the other wheat? I know there's a little bit, like, at least one more thing of wheat somewhere in here.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Antiverse 2 is an enigma. A world made of worlds. Each of them different, yet seeded with similar life. We know a few certain facts. That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse B to our own are energy-dense. Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. How do these creatures evolve? The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution. Was an external force involved? Only further study can tell us.
I'm literally just chilling here, doing some fishing. mean, I guess I could just do this for a while. I guess. But I think I'll leave this stream here, honestly, because I'm probably going to stay here and fish for a while. And I'll actually, you know what? No, I'll come back. Actually, I'm actually going to come back. I'll come back here a little while later. We need to get back down to the place, back down to the base, so we can end this stream and I can come back up here and fish for a little bit. I want to get this stuff down so I can. Oops! I parked the cart on the thing wrong, and it just kind of sat there floating. Alright, now let's scooter our way back around to the base, and then we'll be ready to roll. I need to find that person where that hacking device is at. I need to find that person. I don't know what office she's in, but she's somewhere in this area. Somewhere in this general area, like this area. I don't know what office or area she's in, but she's somewhere here. I just don't know where. I mean, I could get a hacking device thing from the robot if I actually managed to kill it, but it's so hard. That thing is so hard to kill that it's not even funny. Pretty sure me and Tank did kill one in our first playthrough of the game.
Consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
There are deserts more hydrated than I am.
Now, for the very last thing I'm going to do, we're going to build a battery, and we're going to get the first upgrade to the workbench.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
Alright, now we're going to lie down and we'll be done with this stream. Now that I'm back at base, I'll probably go do more fishing after this stream is over. And I might try to go take down one of those robots again so I can get the hacking device, because I need the hacking device to open a lot of doors. A lot of doors. Anyways, that's the plan for just after this stream is over with. I'm going to try to take down one of those robots so I can actually get the hacking device, or try to find the woman that needs a hacking device to do something, which I believe she's in the office opposite the elevator in the upper areas somewhere. I don't remember exactly where she is, but I think she's on the upper floor of the elevator. Basically, you take the elevator and you go up. She's basically right there. So you basically have to go upstairs and then upstairs again, I think. I don't know. I'll figure it out.